So, are you struggling to lose fat no matter how clean you eat or how hard you work out? Many people are. And the problem might actually not be the plan. It actually might be your nervous system, believe it or not. And today, what I'm going to do is show you how one simple signal from your body can actually tell us exactly why fat isn't coming off and how we can go ahead and fix it today. Hey, I'm Trevor. I've helped nearly 30,000 patients lose almost 600,000 pounds, many of whom came to me feeling completely stuck until they started using this exact process I'm about to show you, and this is what actually works. And most women actually think that weight loss is all about working harder, more workouts, fewer carbs, less sleep, more stress. But what if I told you it was actually your body that was keeping score, and it's been actually trying to warn you the entire time? Believe it or not, this is the case for many people. And if you don't know how to actually read the signals, no amount of dieting or working out or depriving yourself, right, or starving yourself will ever fix the problem. And today what I'm going to do is actually break down a 4-part framework that's going to reveal the reason why your body might be actually holding on to that extra fat and how to flip the internal switch so you can finally let it go. So the 4 steps we're going to be unpacking are: number 1, what HRV, or heart rate variability, really is and why it's actually your body's fat loss feedback loop. Number 2, why stress and poor sleep crush HRV and actually keep you in fat storage mode. Number 3, how to improve HRV and why our sleep, the fat away protocol, works so well. And number 4, how this actually fits inside of our Transform One program to actually reset your fat burning engine. So let's jump into this right here with number 1, what HRV really is and why it matters for fat loss. So HRV stands for heart rate variability, okay? And that actually just means how much time there is between each heartbeat. And it's not really about how fast your heart beats, but how flexible your nervous system is. And when HRV is high, your body actually feels safe, it feels calm, and it feels ready to burn fat. Okay, so think about that as your rest and relaxation mode, aka the parasympathetic nervous system, okay? When HRV is low, your body is stressed, it's tense, it's in protection mode, which means that you hold on to fat. So now we are in fight or flight, like a lion is chasing us, right? So think of HRV like your body's core stress score holder, all right? So a high score means that your body can actually bounce back, it can recover, it can burn fat, where a low HRV score means that your body is really overwhelmed, it starts shutting fat loss down. It's like your body's check engine light, if you will, all right? So, and it usually actually shows that something's off way before lab tests do, which is extremely important to know here. So here's the bottom line about HRV. If your HRV is too low, your body is too stressed to lose fat. But if you fix this, your body can finally let it go. All right, so number 2, why stress and poor sleep actually destroy HRV and your fat loss progress here. So your body actually can't tell the difference between the types of stress, like we just kind of talked about before, whether it's work stress, parenting, money stress, under eating, over exercise, you're being chased by a lion, okay? All of it actually adds up the exact same way. More stress equals more cortisol, which is the hormone that basically goes right to belly fat storage, directly related, equals lower HRV. So I'll say that again. More stress equals more cortisol equals lower heart rate variability. So not good. So when our cortisol levels, the hormone cortisol, when that stays high, you gain belly fat, you don't recover properly, your sleep quality actually drops, and your body actually feels unsafe to burn fat. So it goes into fat storage mode because it's in a protection mode. It's in fight or flight. So even if you're in bed 8 hours, if your sleep is interrupted, if your sleep is shallow, or you go to bed way too late, your HRV crashes. So little things that actually kill HRV and most people don't realize at all are as follows. So looking at your phone in bed, you ever done that? I never have. Of course, we all have, right? Staying up past 11. I'm not exactly sure why, but that's what the research shows right there. Okay, eating too close to bedtime. I recommend between 2.5 and 3 hours before you go to bed. Then your body is in rest and digest. It's rest and relaxation, rest and rejuvenation, as opposed to digestion, which is more or less a fight or flight response. Okay. Another one is waking up at a different time every single day. That's not a good thing. So waking up at the same time is a great thing to boost your HRV. So all of this actually disrupts your nervous system. It weakens fat burning signals and it pushes your body into fat storage mode where we don't want it to be. And here's the bottom line. Your body wants to burn fat, but only when it's calm, only when it's well rested, and when it's not overloaded. So we need to get it into that rest and relaxation, okay, as opposed to fight or flight nervous system. That's what it comes down to right here. Number 3, how to actually improve HRV and restore your fat burning state. Now, this is exactly what our Sleep the Fat Away protocol is that you heard me talk about in the beginning. That's what we actually give to our patients and what this was built for. And we help our patients actually train their nervous systems to calm down so their bodies can actually burn fat instead of store it. And it's made a world of difference. And here's actually what it looks like in real life. So number 1, go to bed and wake up at the same time every single day. This tells your body when it's actually safe to recover and reset. Number 2, shut off your screens at least 1 hour before bedtime because the blue light actually keeps your brain awake and it raises that cortisol level, that hormone that actually goes right to the belly, okay? Number 3 is sleep in a cold, dark room. Yes, that is true, 100%, because this helps your brain release melatonin, which is your sleep and recovery hormone. Number 4 is avoid foods 2 to 3 hours before bed because late night eating raises blood sugar and cortisol, which actually hurts sleep and lowers your HRV. No bueno, okay? Number 5 here, I think that's the number we're on, but do simple breath work or stretching at night because this actually activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is the rest and recover mode. So it puts your body into a relaxation state. So when you put these things into play, within weeks, your HRV is going to go up. It's going to improve. Your sleep is going to be deeper. You're going to have more quality sleep. You're going to wake up rested and your body is going to feel safe to burn fat again without any starvation, without any extra workouts, just real recovery. Isn't that a beautiful thing? No extra work and you get extra fat loss. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's called efficiency. So number 4, how this actually fits inside what we call our Transform One system. So with our Transform One system, we provide our patients, we don't guess. We actually listen to your body. And what we do is we actually gather real patient data, and that gives us all the answers that we know. And it gives us the actual pathway of what to go down to get the results that we're looking for. And HRV and sleep quality, they're like your body's best way of telling us that either A, I'm ready to lose fat, or B, I'm still in survival mode. And once we get that data, we know exactly what actions to take to get us into the I'm ready to lose fat mode here. And most programs, they completely ignore recovery and they ignore stress. And I don't know why. And that's actually something we make as our first priority. Absolutely, because it is a huge key leverage point and helps us speed our patients' results and also how they're feeling up so much quicker. So our system helps you do several things. Number 1, it lowers internal stressors. When we're talking about that, we're talking about cellular inflammation. Not just say inflammation in the joint like my knee hurts. We're talking every single cell has inflammation around the barrier so nutrition can't get in. Hormones actually can't communicate with the cell, and there's toxins build up inside the cell which cannot get out. So basically the cells are sick. All right, so our system helps you lower that internal stress of that cellular inflammation. It actually helps with poor sleep, so we get improved sleep, and it helps with hormone imbalance, which is huge because we have so many patients who are coming in with fluctuations in their hormones from cortisol to thyroid to leptin, and the list goes on here, okay? Also, our system helps you reset your metabolism so fat loss can actually happen naturally, all right? We track real progress using signals that your actually body gives us like HRV, sleep quality, hunger, and also energy. And when we actually fix what's going on inside, everything on the outside starts working again, just like it's supposed to, and just like it probably used to for you. So digestion improves, cravings fade, sleep gets deeper, energy goes up, and yes, of course, fat starts falling off. So the bottom line is, this is where actually fat loss gets easier. You stop fighting your body and you finally start working with it. And there you have it. Your body has a built-in stress and fat loss feedback system, and it's called HRV. And when you know how to read it, you unlock the truth about why you've actually been stuck with your fat loss. And if you feel like your body's been fighting you, it's not broken, it's just overwhelmed. So if you fix your recovery, the fat loss takes care of itself. So when you focus on sleep, stress reduction, and restoring hormone balance, the fat burning actually happens as a byproduct of this healing Pretty awesome, right? So if this helped you see things differently, feel free to hit the follow or subscribe button. I share real strategies like this all the time. And if there's someone in your world who's been struggling and this might help them too, share it with them, please. I would appreciate that so much. It might just change everything for them. Again, I'm Trevor Buccieri. Thank you so much for investing your time with me. I do not take it lightly. I appreciate it. All there is. Give your best to the rest of your day. Take care.